Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now we're using In My Feelings, or should I say the In My Feelings deck. So we'll grab some cards from here to get the main theme of the reading, and then we'll jump in and clarify with the tarot. You show me the energy of the collective spirit. Okay, now I've just said the energy for you guys, so that's how I'm hoping it resonates. But if it doesn't, this could be describing, I suppose, the energy of someone that you're closely connected to or that is in your energy field. We've got playful, ooh, loving, oh, appreciated and important. This is so beautiful. So beautiful. I'm going to put those together. They're kind of, well, they are colour-coded. They're not kind of colour-coded. I deliberately colour-coded them. So we have like, how would I best describe it? Like the core emotion, and then we have like subsidiaries of that particular emotion. So they're all kind of connected. That's how I wanted them to be. So, and then daring. Wow. It's so funny. I just did a reading about worry and fear and failure, and I was picking up a feeling in that reading of a fear of failing, of taking a risk. And then we've got daring here, so it feels like we've come to the other side of that now, where your energy is lightened up, you're feeling playful, you're feeling light-hearted. We've got this loving energy. We had a lot of cards that were talking about the heart chakra, or an opening of the heart chakra in that last reading. So you're in this high vibrational, playful, loving energy. And then it's so funny because we had self-esteem in one of the cards over here. And now we've got important and appreciated. So it's like the more that you step into this high vibrational energy of play and of love, the more important you feel, the more appreciated you feel. And this may be reflected externally, but this is an inside job. This is an inside job. When you feel important to yourself, when you appreciate yourself, when you recognize, as we were saying in the last reading, your self-worth and your value, when you recognize that for yourself, it has to be reflected to you externally. Right, we've got a mix of all sorts. It's like, since I've been shuffling the cards like this, I will just put half the deck literally upside down. I'm now realizing I never used to get so many reversed cards. But we will see. So we're going to pull some energy on this. Show me this playful, loving, important and appreciated energy that the collective is in. But this reading's beautiful from... I don't want to jinx it. But so far, it's beautiful. Okay. All of these are in the reversed. Okay. The majority of my deck is actually in the reversed. I think it's just the cards. It's just the cards I put in from the last reading that are in the upright. Everything else is in the reversed. Right, okay. I'm going to read it as it is. And then if I feel I need to clarify, so I don't need the cards in upright or reversed. I feel energy, and it depends what each card's next to that gives me the vibe of how it should be read. So the only major arcana we've got in here is the moon. It's major arcana number 18, representative of Pisces energy. And it's so funny because we started off, well, I just started off by saying that this was giving me the flip side of the last reading, which is all about fear and worry and, you know, all of that shit. And that's exactly what the moon in reversed speaks about: fear, worry, hidden enemies, a feeling of being in danger somehow. Disillusionment. I feel that you've either released yourself from a group. We've got the Five of Wands. In the upright, this is like competition, it's friction, it's chaos, it's a negative energy, internal or external, that's got you kind of at loggerheads, either with somebody outside of you, or this is an internal push and pull that you're feeling. But with the fact that this has come out in the reversed, It's like I feel as though you're disconnecting from anybody or anything that highlights, or like I said, that brings that energy of fear or worry or causes you to be in that vibration. I feel as though you're not engaging, or that is the advice from the reading. Anything that disrupts your peace, anything that disrupts this playful, loving, this energy of you being high vibrational and feeling, you know, in, like I said, this high energy of self-esteem, anything that's attached to that, anybody that's attached to that, even your own energy, I feel as though you're coming out of it now. You're coming out of this feeling of worry and fear, being surrounded by it, or feeling as though you can't trust the people that you're surrounded by that are having a negative impact on this high vibrational energy that you're either in or that you want to be in. I never liked the Knight of Cups in the reversed. Again, we've got quite a lot of water. Well, these two cards are water energy. Pisces specifically for this. Then we're looking at Aries energy. In fact, no, the Five of Wands is Leo energy, but any of the fire signs. Knight of Cups, again, we're looking at Pisces energy. So we're heavy on the Pisces. Let me think, Pisces. That's like 12th house shit. Neptune. Right, okay. This very well could be about closing out an old cycle, because the 12th house is the last house in the zodiacal wheel. We have the 12th house, which has kind of got a little bit of all of the previous houses in there, but it's about endings ultimately. It's about karma, stuff that was hidden, limiting beliefs that you may not have been aware of. I feel have come to the surface more recently. But Pisces energy is definitely high vibe, is definitely heavily featured in this reading, whether you're a Pisces. Not that I'm less and less subscribing to individual zodiac signs. I don't know if you've noticed, I don't really generally read them out a lot in the readings, because we're all of the signs. And I feel that depending on the month that we're in, planetarily and astrologically, we're affected by the energy of that month. So now I'm doing this, we're in Libra season. So Venus is going to be heavily featured for a lot of us. Themes about money or fairness, justice, love. So depending on where we are in the calendar year, I think that's got more focus than the individual signs. But anyway, the Knight of Cups in the reverse is like somebody that has unrealistic ideals, and it's a jealous energy. It almost is like a covert energy, somebody wanting to offer you something, or it's like a fake apology. It's a fake emotional kind of reaching out. So it could be, like I said, there's a group of people here. There may be somebody from this group that wants to approach you, but you're in this playful, loving, important and appreciated energy. And I just feel that this energy this isn't a match to this. This is what I'm getting. Whatever is going on down here is no longer a match. And the universe is either saying, protect the energy that you're in, and that will keep, like I say, what is wanting to fight you, will combat you, come against you, away from you, if you stay in this high vibrational energy. But I feel that someone wants to approach you, but I don't trust it, is what I want to say. We've got the Ace of Swords in here, and in the reverse it's lies. It's deception. It's things not being clear. And the Five of Pentacles in the upright is you being isolated. It's a pity party, not having enough, a feeling or an energy of lack. And like I say, this is completely different energy down here. So you're coming out of that feeling. You're coming out of that feeling. And there may be somebody, we've got the Strength card, so a more Leo energy. Leo and Pisces are heavy in this reading. But I just feel that this bottom energy is somebody else. Let me just clarify. In fact, let me use this deck. This has only got major arcanas, court cards, and the aces. Show me the energy of the moon, Five of Wands, Knight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords, all in the reversed. Show me this energy. Oh my good God. Right, okay. Let's go with the three that have fallen on here first. The Tower, the Lovers, wow. The Tower, the Lovers, Temperance and Justice. And I just talked about us being in Libra season. We've got justice on the table now. Right, okay. I feel like whoever this is down here, I don't think it's you. Like I say, you're feeling in this high vibrational energy. I feel that there is somebody who you may not saying you may not know, but they've not made it clear to you. With the Ace of Swords in the reverse, like I say, it's deception, it's lies, it's not speaking the truth. This Knight of Cups in the reverse, like I say, it's a covert emotional energy. A covert emotional energy. Because there's somebody that, like I say, may be moody, they may be jealous, just emotionally volatile. I feel that there's a tower is happening here for somebody. And they may be a lover, an ex-lover, or this lovers can represent a choice or a decision that needs to be made, or a choice that's been made already, because we've got temptation. And then we've got justice, which is like the balancing of the scales. Right, let me just go and get the rest of the cards off the floor. Oh my goodness. Okay. And... wow. Right, okay. Then we've got the Hermit, the Emperor, and the World. Well, I actually saw the Hermit, the World, and then the Emperor. That's how I saw them on the floor. So, this very well could be a masculine energy with the Emperor. So, like I say, Pisces, Leo featured heavily. The Emperor could be anybody, though. It could be a boss, it could be a father figure, it could be like an ex or a current partner or a husband. This could be you as the energy of the Emperor. If you're masculine watching this, I don't know. I don't really know. But there's a cycle that's being closed out with the World. We've got the Hermit here, which is solitude. It's looking for guidance, looking for the answers. And something's coming to a close. So whatever this cycle was, like I say, if you've dealt with hidden enemies, the fear, the worry, being isolated, like I say, you're coming out of that now. Because this cycle down here is over and you're moving into this playful, loving, more valuing yourself, high self-esteem, high self-worth energy. And it comes from taking a risk. But I feel as though someone that you're connected to in some way, it could be romantically, we've got the Lovers here, but the Lovers is also card number 6. And in this Lovers, we've got a tree. A tree is always giving me family. Why did I think that was Temperance? That's the Devil. Like, what the fuck? I've just looked at it. Like, there's 2 people attached here. There's 2 people here. This is the Devil. Right. Whoever is resonating, like I say, or if there's somebody in your life that you're resonating with as being a hidden enemy, someone that's jealous of you, someone that's deceptive or has lied, especially if this could be like literally a court situation, whether it's lied in court, some sort of toxic behavior that has come to light, or the scales are being balanced in relation to, but you're closing out a cycle here for good with the World card and the Emperor. You're either standing in your power as the Emperor, or you're dealing with a masculine energy, whether you are male or female tuning in. But I feel as though with this Tower energy, something's crumbling. Something's crumbling. Right, we need to get to the bottom of this. I didn't want to make this a 25-minute reading. Right, show me the energy of the Devil here. Show me the energy of the Devil. Oof, we have Marriage fly out. And it's so funny because it's next to the Lovers, so I did say this could be a relationship for some of you. A toxic marriage. A marriage that you were trapped in. Or just unhealthily like enmeshed or connected to, some bad health at the bottom. Show me the energy of the Emperor over here. Show me the energy of the Emperor. Sudden wealth. Privileged lady. Distant horizons. Okay. Show me the energy of justice. Show me the energy of justice. Privileged lady again. Okay, show me the energy of the Tower. Oh my goodness, my tummy's rumbling. I'm so hungry. Message of concern. Wow. And courtship at the bottom of the deck. Right, okay. Well, this Tower, like I said, revelation, information coming to light, the bottom of somebody's world falling out. Someone's going to receive a message of concern here. They could be this Pisces. Well, like I said, this represents fear and worry, hidden enemies, deception. So there may be something coming to light surrounding all of that we've just talked about. For some of you, this is in relation to a marriage, so it could be with a significant other, a partner, somebody that you're connected to. Now, this privileged lady wanted to show itself twice. We've got justice, so there's some sort of justice coming in for a privileged lady. It very well could be financial justice as well. It's so funny because I started off by saying Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus rules money and it rules love, beauty, aesthetically pleasing shit, stuff that you love, values, your feeling of safety and security. So I feel as though some sort of justice is coming in for any lies, I say, that were told, untruths. This justice is coming to unearth that, to balance the scales for a privileged lady, or somebody is going to be in this privileged position as the scales are balanced. We have sudden wealth here that came out to clarify the Emperor, but this section of cards here where we've got the closing out of this cycle with an Emperor. There could be something financial that comes in as justice that sees somebody standing in this privileged position. Wow. Right. Show me playful, loving, important and appreciated. We have the libido. For some of you, this could have been a third-party situation. And if it's a third-party situation, what I will say is I don't feel like it's happening now. Because like I say, someone's in this playful, loving, important and appreciated energy. So this could just be the wrapping up of this old cycle. You may have already moved on. You may have already released yourself from this person, this situation, this place, whatever. I feel as though there's a life force energy returning back to you. I feel as though there has been a snake in the grass though. The message. Yeah, we've got message of concern and then we've got message. So there could be some sort of communication about a snake in the grass. But I don't feel that this is happening now. This would be about what somebody did do. Or this could be about something that happened in the past. Whether it's in relation to a marriage, we've got the lovers, we've got the marriage card here, and definitely temptation. Fucking hell, right. Show me playful, loving, important, and appreciated. This started off as such a positive fucking reading. Oh, and then we get the sun. So it ends as a positive reading as well. But there's an ending here. We had the world card, which is the completion of a cycle. It's lessons learnt. You not wanting to go back on the merry-go-round of that karmic cycle. So there's an ending here that brings you happiness. What was at the bottom of this deck? Oh, look at that. The Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords, but now it's in the upright. So where you've been dealing, like I say, with lies, untruths, things not being clear, the justice is coming to balance the scales. And to see the Ace of Swords now in the upright, that's exactly what we want. So as you close out this cycle, you bring something to an end. Allow this to be a memory rather than something that is you're either actively emotionally connected to or reacting to or responding to. The more that this is a memory, the clearer the truth that's coming in, because something's coming in to highlight something, to shine a light, to bring clarity to a situation, and this is the truth. So if you've been fed a whole load of bullshit, I feel as though the justice is that the truth is coming to light here. Right, I want to get, let's use this deck. Let's use the wisdom of the Oracle. Any advice and guidance for the collective? Any advice and guidance for the collective spirit? Building blocks, all that glitters, flexible, and then time to go at the bottom of the deck. So if you're still in or connected to, like I say, whatever is worrying you, stressing you out down here, it's time for you to go. It's time for you to disconnect. And I feel as though it's time for you to rebuild with these building blocks. This is a 2 and an 8, which reduces down to a 10. So that's the end of a cycle, and it's time for you to rebuild. And it's so funny because then underneath, so many cards on the table. We've got the Tower, and I always say, like, when the Tower crumbles, we wait for the dust to settle so that we can rebuild. So I feel as though you're either in this, like I say, this is something that's happened already, and you're now in the rebuilding phase. We've got all that glitters isn't gold with this temptation down here. Be wary of people presenting, well, we've got this sudden wealth, this money. But yeah, make choices and decisions based on, yeah, I feel like you're going to have a choice or a decision to make. This is a 7. And that's you having trust and faith in things that you can't see. It's observation. It's trusting spirit. So if something's offered to you, just know that all that glitters isn't gold. Especially if this is somebody from your past that's coming back, someone that you were emotionally connected to. We've got the Devil down here. They may be trying to get you back. And then we've got this flexible energy down here. I just want to say, be willing to bend and not break. Be flexible in terms of whether you're receiving a truth. We had the Ace of Air here. So like I say, if someone's been feeding you bullshit, I feel as though the truth is coming in. But when this truth comes to light here, allow yourself to be flexible. I don't know which tree it is, but there's a tree that really bends with the wind so it doesn't break. And we've got air energy, which is wind energy. So it's like, allow it to move you, but stay firmly rooted. Stay firmly rooted as this truth comes in. Be flexible. Again, this is a 19, reduces down to a 10. So as there's something's ending, like I say, allow yourself to bend but not break, because something is coming to a close here. Right. Do I want to read any of these out the book? Let me quickly read flexible. Card number 19. Right, essential meanings, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. The Oracle's message, a tree's roots. Oh my God, I can't believe I just got that fucking message. Like spiritually about the tree bending. That's what I could see in my third eye. And the first line, I don't think I've ever read this out the book. A tree's roots are solidly planted on the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure, like a building, would come crashing down. And look at that. The tower is coming down. The tower for somebody is coming down. But I feel it's a different person. So whatever happened might break somebody else, but because you're flexible, it's not going to affect you. But that would be karma. We have the Justice card in here. That would be karma. That would be karma. If you're in this playful, loving, high vibrational energy, you are going to be flexible. You're not rigidly holding on to bullshit, what you're tied to and all that stuff. You're just going to allow whatever needs to crumble to crumble. It says, consider how the tree remains supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be right now. Willing to learn new things, be teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. This is just giving me fucking chills. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware. At this time, others will be more flexible with you too. Right, let's read the relationship message, because we have the Lovers, the marriage card, courtship at the bottom here. It says, in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what is required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise where you can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you've met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. Right, okay. I'm going to read the protection message as well. It says, when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit is a great mediator. Wow. I don't know what the fuck's going on, guys. This reading just felt so weird because this energy didn't feel like it matched what is going on. But as it said there, be flexible. If there's shit falling and crumbling around you that's got nothing to do with you because you're in this energy, don't let that disrupt your peace. Don't let that disrupt your peace. That's one thing I will say. And then at the bottom, like I say, it said time to go. So I don't know if you're sort of coming to a compromise. I don't know how you can compromise and meet someone in the middle if you're literally going. I've got no idea how that happens. I'm not going to pretend that I do. Right, that's your reading. That's what it was. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.